Hello, and welcome to Health Protocol. If you're taking vitamin D3 to boost your health, hold on a second before you celebrate. Here's something really important. Research shows that taking D3 without its crucial partner can actually cause calcium to build up in the wrong places in your body. This can do more harm than good. Believe it or not, 90% of people taking supplements don't know this, and it could be quietly harming their heart health right now. Today, we're going to talk about 3 common supplements: magnesium, vitamin D3, and K2. When used incorrectly, they can be dangerous, but when used the right way, they can be lifesavers. Most people think D3 is just great for overall health, and magnesium helps with sleep. As for K2, many haven't even heard of it or simply ignore it. But here's the real truth. Taking D3 without K2 is like hitting the gas in a car that has no brakes. You'll quickly lose control. Calcium ends up where you don't want it, in your arteries, kidneys, and joints, instead of going to your bones where it's actually needed. After years of studying nutrition and looking at hundreds of scientific studies, I've seen way too many people make these avoidable mistakes. And sadly, these mistakes can cost lives. In this video, I'll share 4 key things everyone needs to know. First, some shocking truths that 90% of supplement users are completely unaware of. Second, how this trio of supplements actually works together in your body. Third, the correct way to use them to get the most benefits. And finally, those hidden everyday things that can mess up your efforts. Before we jump in, please hit the like button and subscribe. This helps this video reach more people, and this information truly could be a lifesaver for someone. Shocking truth number 1. The D3 without K2 danger. The first shocking and potentially deadly truth I see everywhere is this. Many people take high doses of vitamin D3, sometimes 5,000 to 10,000 IU daily, without getting enough vitamin K2, or even worse, they skip K2 entirely. This is incredibly dangerous. Why? Because while D3 helps your body absorb calcium, without K2, that calcium can build up in the wrong spots, like your arteries, joints, or kidneys, instead of going where it should, which is your bones. Over time, this increases your risk of calcified arteries, high blood pressure, and even stroke. K2 is literally what keeps calcium in line. Taking D3 without K2 is like stomping on the gas pedal without a steering wheel. It's not rare. It's a silent problem affecting millions of households. Shocking. Truth number 2, blood tests. Don't tell the whole story about magnesium. The second shocking truth is that you can't rely on standard blood tests to accurately diagnose a magnesium deficiency. Most people assume if their blood magnesium level is normal, they're fine. But that's far from the truth. Here's why. Less than 1% of all the magnesium in your body is actually in your blood. The vast majority, about 99%, is stored in your bones, muscles, and inside your cells, where blood tests can't see it. Your body works incredibly hard to keep the magnesium level in your blood stable. It will even pull magnesium from your bones or muscles to do this. That's because magnesium is absolutely vital for crucial functions, like regulating your heart rhythm, sending nerve signals, and helping your muscles contract. So, even if you are severely deficient at the cellular level, your blood test might still appear normal. It's like trying to check a car's fuel by looking at the exhaust pipe. It tells you nothing about how much gas is actually in the tank. Your body is also very clever at recycling and saving magnesium when levels are low. It reduces how much you pee out and might even borrow magnesium from tissues where it's desperately needed, all just to keep blood levels from dropping too low. This is why magnesium deficiency often goes unnoticed until you start seeing symptoms like muscle cramps, constant tiredness, anxiety, poor sleep, or a rapid heartbeat. And even if you think you're eating a healthy diet, you might still not be getting enough magnesium. Why? Modern farming practices and depleted soils have significantly reduced the magnesium content in vegetables and grains over the last 50 years. Today's crops simply don't have as much magnesium as they used to. Plus, things like stress, caffeine, alcohol, sugar, certain medications, and even sweating can zap your magnesium faster than you can replace it. So, relying on standard blood tests for magnesium isn't just misleading. It can give you a false sense of security. If you feel off, but your tests are normal, a magnesium deficiency could very well be the missing piece of the puzzle. Shocking. Truth number 3. Magnesium activates D3. Without it, D3 is useless. The third shocking truth is that a magnesium deficiency can make your vitamin D3 completely useless. Most people don't realize that magnesium is absolutely essential for activating D3 in your body. Without enough magnesium, the D3 you take just sits there, inactive, meaning your body can't actually use it. So even if you're taking 5,000 or 10,000 IU of D3 every day, if you're low on magnesium, it's like you're taking nothing at all. This is a huge deal because D3 plays a vital role in so many important things: regulating blood pressure, helping with insulin sensitivity, boosting your immune system, and even protecting your mood. Low D3 levels are linked to everything from feeling depressed and tired to getting frequent infections and having blood sugar issues. From my own experience, I can tell you that low D3 can make you feel awful. You might feel exhausted all day, anxious, have brain fog, or just not feel like yourself. The worst part is, if you're already taking D3, you might not even suspect that low D3 is the real problem. You'll keep wondering, what's wrong with me? Not realizing your body simply can't absorb or activate what you're giving it. These truths are pretty shocking, aren't they? But understanding how this trio of supplements truly works together will help you avoid the dangerous mistakes we've just talked about. Magnesium, vitamin D3, and vitamin K2 form one of the most powerful supplement combinations for your overall health, but only when used correctly and in the right doses. Magnesium is essential for a healthy heart rhythm, controlling blood sugar, kidney health, and even how your brain works. It also plays that critical role in activating vitamin D3. Without enough magnesium, your body simply can't properly use the D3 you take. Vitamin D3 helps your body absorb calcium. But, as we learned, without vitamin K2, that calcium can end up building up in your arteries instead of your bones, increasing your risk of heart disease and calcification. Vitamin K2 acts like a traffic cop, directing calcium exactly where it's needed most, like your bones and teeth, keeping it out of your arteries. That's why getting the right dosage for each is so crucial. Most adults generally need about 300 to 400 milligrams of magnesium daily. It's best to choose a highly absorbable form like magnesium glycinate. While it's great to take before bed for better sleep, splitting the dose, say 200 milligrams in the morning and 200 milligrams at night, can provide support all day long. Vitamin D3 and K2 should be taken in the morning with a meal that contains healthy fats, like avocado or olive oil, for proper absorption. Experts often recommend 5,000 to 10,000 IU of D3 daily, paired with K2 at about a 1:10 ratio. So, if you're taking 5,000 IU of D3, aim for about 50 micrograms of K2. When done right, this trio can powerfully support your heart, bones, brain, and so much more. But if you get it wrong, it can cause more harm than good. D3 and K2 are often praised for protecting your heart, and for good reason. But there's a catch. This heart protective team doesn't work well without magnesium. Magnesium is the catalyst that activates the enzymes your body needs to process both D3 and K2. Without enough magnesium, D3 can't change into its active form, and K2 can't efficiently move calcium to the right places. Instead of supporting heart health, this imbalance can lead to calcium buildup in soft tissues and blood vessels. When it comes to vitamin K2, not all forms are created equal. The two main types are MK4 and MK7. While both help heart and bone health, MK7 is generally the better choice for supplements. MK7 stays in your body much longer than MK4. This means it has a longer half-life, allowing for more stable blood levels and better activation of proteins that ensure calcium goes into your bones and stays out of your arteries. This is exactly what you want when taking D3, which boosts calcium absorption. While magnesium, D3, and K2 work powerfully together, there's another nutrient playing a vital role behind the scenes: zinc. Zinc helps regulate vitamin D receptors and supports your immune system, insulin activity, and cell repair. But here's the catch. If you take high doses of zinc over time, especially more than 30 milligrams daily, you also need to include copper to maintain balance. Too much zinc without copper can lead to a copper deficiency, which can affect your energy levels, heart rhythm, and even weaken your immune system. So, if you're adding zinc to your D3K2 magnesium routine, be smart. Consider a balanced zinc to copper ratio, typically around 10:1, to keep everything in harmony. Refined carbohydrates, especially sugar, can seriously deplete your magnesium levels. Every time you eat sugar or processed carbs like white bread, pastries, or soda, your body needs extra magnesium to metabolize them. The more of these foods you consume, the more magnesium your body burns just to handle the blood sugar spike, which can quickly drain your reserves. This is where many people go wrong. They think, well, I'm taking a bunch of supplements now, so I can eat whatever I want. That's a big mistake. Supplements are designed to support a healthy lifestyle, not replace it. If your diet is full of processed junk, you're essentially forcing your body to fight an uphill battle. No supplement can fully undo that damage. So, if you're spending money on magnesium, D3, and K2, but still living off fast food and sugar, you might as well flush those capsules down the toilet. To truly feel the benefits, your supplements should complement a clean, whole foods-based diet, not try to compensate for a poor one. That's why lifestyle changes must always go hand in hand with supplementation, not the other way around. Finally, many people don't realize that common medications can significantly deplete your body's magnesium and zinc levels over time. These include proton pump inhibitors for acid reflux, diuretics, birth control pills, and even some blood pressure drugs. Without enough magnesium, your body can't activate vitamin D3 or properly use K2. Even health conditions like diabetes, chronic stress, or poor gut health can interfere with your ability to absorb and keep these nutrients. So, if you're on long-term medications or have chronic health issues, it's even more critical to monitor your intake, choose highly absorbable forms, and work with a healthcare professional if needed. Just keep in mind, while magnesium, D3, and K2 can offer incredible benefits, everyone's body is different. Always consult your healthcare provider before starting or stopping any new supplement. As we've explored today, magnesium, vitamin D3, and K2 aren't just 3 separate supplements. They're a powerful team that can either save your life or cause serious harm, depending on how you use them. I believe true health isn't about taking as many supplements as possible. It's about deep understanding and getting the simple things right. The right knowledge can turn a 50-cent supplement into a lifesaver, while ignorance can make even the priciest supplement a danger. If this video helped you avoid costly mistakes, please hit the like button, share it with loved ones, and subscribe to Health Protocol. We're dedicated to delivering science-backed health insights, explained simply, to help us build stronger, healthier lives together. We'll see you in the next episode.